Hello friends. Welcome to C# Intermediate to Advanced tutorial. Now you are watching a final part of the subseries Deserialize class object. In this video, we will deserialize the flat file content and reconstruct the array list as well as array list content of products. So array list and product we serialized in video number 4 when we learned about the serialize. Now we are creating a new exe project. So this is exe1 and this is exe2. Both are independent exe, and exe2 will read the content written by exe1 and it reconstructs the object which was created by the exe1. So the objects are written and staying in a flat file. So here when the second exe have access to that flat file, it will reconstruct the array list. Array list is a standard object, so it will reconstruct it. Then our class is product, and the product is serializable. We know that here when we create the class, we marked that with the attribute serializable. So the second application can reconstruct the product class and populate the array list. After that, this exe will list the product here. All right. These are all the slide from previous parts. Firstly, we learned about the serialization and deserialization. Then we created the product class, and this is what I'm talking about. When we created the product class, that time itself we marked this product class as serializable. So this becomes useful when we write the content into file, and we can reconstruct the product class from the file. That's what we are going to do in this present video. Alright, so this is the product class which we created in class 2, and we kept this product class in the class library project called product lib. Then we talked about the first exe example which performs the serialize operation, and we implemented the code to do the serialization. Here if you see, we specified the file. In this location the product is serialized using the binary formatter, and to serialize we use BinaryFormatter's method serialize, and to this serialize method we give array list what needs to be serialized and where the serialized information should be kept. So that is given using the file stream. Alright, in the previous video we talked about this exe, and now we will implement this. So as usual, we will change this to product lib. We need a system IO package, we need a binary formatter and a system collection. Here we kept array list as null. Then in the cmd process click, you can see we are creating the file stream as we did previously. We specify the file name. This time user is giving on the text box. Then mode is not create. This time the mode is open. Why? Because we are opening the file for reading purpose. Then we create a binary formatter. After that, if you see, we are making call to BinaryFormatter.deserialize, and we provide the file stream name. File stream we already opened. Here we specified the location as well as we told open the file on that location. So here we have the SDT file, right? Name I forgot, SDT. That's what we stored in video number 4. Alright, here since we are making call to deserialize, it will return back an object, and we are casting that to array list. So Now we have a product. So since we are casting it to array list, what happens here internally, it will construct all the product. If there are 3 product, it will construct all the product, then it will form the array list. Why? Because in the previous video what we serialized is array list. So that means when we read back, it will give the array list. And during the serialization, to write the object into the flat file, first it will try to serialize the array list, but array list contains some other object. The object is of type product, so it will serialize the each and every cells of array list, that means product, and that was returned to the SDT file. Now when we are reading back, it will be done in the same order. So for example, when we are serializing array list, that's how the serializer go. And to serialize array list, it needs to serialize all its product. So we created 3 product, right? So one by one it will serialize all this and it will be returned to the disk. So when we are reading back, we reconstruct all the product, then we reconstruct array list, and we place all this product in that array list. So that's how it will get reconstructed. And we are typecasting the reconstructed array list, and we store that in the products reference. So the job of deserialization is over here. So we close the stream. After that, if you see, since we have a product array, I mean the array list, here we use a for each loop, products. Yeah, every instance is a product. So that's how we are forming the for each product in products. Then this is the instance we are getting, right? In the for each, we are using that to print the product ID, name, quantity, and price. Then environment.newline, and txt display is our multi-line text box, and we are appending the content each time when we read information from the product. Alright, now it's demo time. We will go to this demo and implement the code and test it. So first we need to refer the product lib. So going to solution, in the reference, add reference, as we previously did the same way. The second exe also having access to this product lib, so it knows the product class skeleton. All right, now we will go to the code. So product lib, we used that. We already saw this in serialized example. The same way we are using all the namespaces. Next, we are declaring the array list. And if you see, this time we are not creating the array list, we just declared it and we said it is null. Why? Because the process of deserialization will construct the array list. I mean the array list of a product, we can say. Next, we will go to the form and we will handle this process. We already know about the names. Txt file name, this is the control name, and this one is txt display, and here it is CMD process. Code we already saw in the slide. Now we can directly go ahead and execute this. So let me copy this file name, and location is F drive temp. Now here we are giving the location F drive temp, and F drive temp, the serialized file name is product.sdt. Here we are clicking the process, and if you see, all three products are reconstructed and displayed here. So product ID 101, name, product quantity 12. First time we used the test product 01, next time we changed it as a sample product 2, 3 we skipped, and sample product 4. And you can see how the completely different exe accessed the flat file content and reconstructed the array list of product, then iterated over it and displayed the information. So one application which produced the data, and the second application which reconstructed the array list as well as the list of class instances, that means a list of products, then displayed it here. So the same process can go on the network side also. In network side, even producing application can share a flowchart, transfer it over the network. In the receiving end, the receiving end will deserialize the flowchart application. It can reconstruct all the object and then draw the same drawing which was done on the producing end. Alright, so now you have an idea of what is a serialization and deserialization. Here we used the binary formatter to perform the serialize as well as a deserialize operation. Here if you see, binary format deserialize. Previously we used binary formatter dot serialize. So just now you saw the demo. Thank you for watching. Bye.